Good morning, welcome back to Video Hour on the farm. A dreary Monday morning, but we're alright, we've got drilled up so it doesn't matter. Yeah, well, you maybe can't hear, but in the background we've got forklift, you can hear buzzing, reversing beeper. We're just out loading some oilseed rape, first job this morning, getting that started going, and yeah, looking forward to a more relaxed week. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll catch you at the end. Yeah, the oilseed rape, it looks well in the shed. Nice sample. We got this lorry loaded, and yeah, one load less. Bit of lubrication, some proper grease on the boom there, it does. We're down to Country Park to fill the biomass boiler up with wood chip. They're out nearly, so that's the first job this morning. Yeah, the field's what we drilled with SFI cover crops. They're greening up. Better than looking at a blank field now, so yeah, they're growing nicely. Yeah, we've got a bit of a pile here to move. This will fill the boiler up, all being well. So yeah, we'll get it shifted. Dave with me driving the trailer. Definitely empty, a bit more to push down from the sides, but yeah, there we go. Oh well, we'll get it filled up, keep the buildings warm. This is the only downside, we've got to back a tractor and trailer up here to get through these gates to get to where we want to tip it. Here, well, that should keep them going for a while. We need to get some more ordered actually now. Well, the hooks are looking nice and tidy down here, the accommodation for the wedding venues, and I've just found out why. It's all nicely cut. Look at that. One of these robotic lawnmowers working. Yeah, excellent stuff, isn't it? Turning around. Oh, that's good, that is. Just at Elsham here, putting the preems on the last fields we drilled end of the week. Well, I've never seen the seed bed so good, especially through this middle here where the clay cap is. It's excellent, it really is good. So yeah, it's been a pleasure this year putting the preems on. Hopefully they'll do a good job. So yeah, can't get any better than what we're doing. I've never had mud flicking up off my tyres putting preamps on, because there's always some stage where you're pushing it to get them done. But yeah, can't beat this year. I can hear something. What's this coming? Let's have a look around this corner. Big Fendt. What we got? 942. lucky to have been given this for a demo by our local P&B dealer. So yeah, we're going to have a go on it and see what it's like. Right, we'll have a walk around on the outside of this tractor to start with, the 942, and see what differences there are to the old 900 series like the 939 we have. Right, we'll start at the front end. I suppose what noticeable difference is the aggressive look on the 900 series, the new ones to ours, with the running lights, and yeah, I like that style. Looks well, the aggressive look. It's got a 5-ton plus linkage on the front, not sure exact spec, but yeah, it'll easily 5 ton because that's what our 939 does. Under the bonnet, which is one of the most important things, is an MAN engine, low revving. Sort of produces maximum power at about 1400 to 1600 revs, which is 420 horsepower in the case of a 942, which is very good. It's got a very big displacement engine in, so coupled with the low revving, yeah, it's just the job. It's got the heavy duty wishbone suspension on, which works very well on the 939, gives you a good ride. Tyres, now these are big ones on the front. We've got 650s on by 38s. I mean, that's bigger than some of the old Fergies used to have on. Then at the back, I believe, I might be wrong here, if they developed this tyre roughly when the 942s came out, there are 750 70 B44. I think the 2.1 metre tall looking at them. And then we've got the ambiguous Fendt Vari grip on the front and back on the move tyre pressure adjustment, which is yeah, which is really good. I do like that. And then we've only got a small weight on here, a 650 kg weight, but it looks like it's a modular build system, so we can put another one on it, but I don't know what size, and then and bolt it to this one, so you could make them up to, you know, different weights, which is all good. Going around the back, strong back end hydraulics. We've got a big back axle on. That is some big axle, that might needs to be to take the power and the torque. 11 point something ton lift on them, which is good, a bit more than the 939 actually. That is impressive. I like that, because these hydraulic top links, that's a fairish lump, and when you come to couple up, it's hard holding that, but the idea of that, the pulley system and the springs, it takes the weight off it, it makes it easy to handle, which is all good. And that's your top link holder, obviously, when it's off, so that's good. Yeah, this one's comes with, it's got 5 spool valves on the rear, yeah, 1 at the front, standard pickup hitch. Yeah, all very good stuff. All your free flow returns, power beyond there, your returns down in this side, I believe air brakes and that. So yeah, it's fully equipped, and it's got the pressure relief valves. Where are we? There. Pressure relief valves for disconnecting your couplers, which is good. DUK, I think it's called. Yeah. Got it coupled to the plough, but obviously it's not a very big test for it. But we're just trying it for a day and a half. But yeah, I think it looks a very stylish tractor, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, this side, which is in here, toolbox, full size cantilever toolbox. Yeah, slide it round. Yeah, that's good, that. I do like that. Big toolbox, can't beat it. Good storage in there. That back in. So yeah, that's a really good plus point, that. Yeah, I do like that. And then in the side there, I believe that's where you get access to your batteries. Got your retractable cab steps. Slide in and out. But yeah, pin out, pull them back, and yeah, sorted. Window wiper on the side of the cab, good stuff. Yeah, hydraulic tank top up, that's easy accessibles. Yeah, plenty of work lights on it. All halogen, LED. Yeah, and you've even got lights on your marker boards, the outsides there where the fins are, which is all good stuff. With little tabs on to stop them reflecting into the cab, the light. Yeah, it's got single acting on the one spool on the front, more can be fitted, another one at the side. It's got a free flow return there at the side, and that external light button, so it's all good. Yeah, a humongous fuel tank here, don't know exactly what size it is, but it's good. Anyway, let's go in the cab, let's have a look. So yeah, I've got a nice plush leather seat, plenty of things on it there. All that, temperature controlled, heated, vented, all the different settings on it. Yeah, all the adjustments there for your lumbar support, 3 lumbar support things. Yeah, it's good, it looks good. Yeah, when you look around the cab, one of the first things you notice, different to our 939 on these new generation ones, is the Fendt 1 screen and the Fendt 1 joystick. And the other joystick, multi-layer one, 3-layer one, same as on my 724. Yeah, everything is familiar and everything laid out the same. So yeah, nice spacious cab. It's even got a heated rear windscreen on it, which is a nice little extra, but I'm not keen on them, to be honest. Lines are going across your vision. Yeah, plenty of room back of the seat. So yeah, it's good. Let's just start it up. Now that is the first thing I noticed. Radio control sounds with 724. Turn that down. Tick over. It being one of these new generation engines, look, that's 650 revs. Now that's low, that's quiet. Yeah, save fuel, that's the idea. And it's just the same as on 724s on the same screens, the Fendt 1 screens. To load. So you've got swipe it, you've got all the different things for the plough, what each spool valve does, the vary width, on land, top link, turnover, and all them colours are related to what these are set to on here. So we've got that one's for the top link, that one's for the vary width, and that one, I'm not sure what that one's set for, but it's got them all set up on here. That's green for turning over on that one, and red on that for your top link, and then these are set up, this one's set up for red and green, and yellow and blue on that one. So yeah, everything's covered. Swipe it sideways to get the different screens, which you can do. The guidance screen there, these can be customised how you want. I mean, I've probably shown you before, but yeah, that's it's an easy screen to get your head around anyway. It's not hard. Yeah, plenty of power connections up here for plugging your power supplies in, integrated with your any feeds to drills or anything for taking speed controls and what have you. Full climate control. I'll switch it on first. So that's on, gauge temperature, just scrolling it up and down. It's on climate control, the fan will do it itself. Yeah, 21 degrees, 22. Yeah, all in all, a nice place. And you've got your vary grip on this screen, so we tap on it. We've got field mode and road mode. Well, it's in field mode at the minute, so we've got the front tyre in field mode set at 0.8. The rear one is set at 1 bar, and in road mode 1.2. Ever so easy to change, as I've showed you in previous videos on our 939. Very identical what it is. So yeah, it's all fairly standard fare. So anybody who's got a Gen 6 700 series will be at home on one of these, because everything is identical. But yeah, nice place to spend the day. Quiet cab. Yeah, nice look from the bonnet. Very good. Anyway, hopefully we'll get to have a little play with it in the field tomorrow. George has been doing some ploughing with it, but yeah, I'll go have a ride with him and see if we get a bit of video of it and see what it looks like when we're going along in the cab. Yeah, one thing I didn't say when I was looking around the 942 and showed you when I was in the cab is the lack of a four-wheel drive button, which seems a bit odd, but it has the Fendt, that unique Vario drive, where it puts its own proportionate four-wheel drive into the front axle when it needs it, and helps assist in the turning. So when you're turning, the front wheels are pulling yourself round, so it makes for a tighter turning circle. And yeah, so you never have to think about is it in four-wheel drive or not, which is quite handy. It's a good setup. Lights look mean. Just had a drive of it. See what you think of it. Yeah, very nice tractor. Yeah. Wants a bigger plough though, but anyway, we're making do with what we've got. Ploughing nicely. This is coming peas, this field. So yeah, we're into ploughing it. Yeah, when you look at the land, there's getting a fair bit of, it's getting some moisture back in it now, the rain we've had. This is some nice soil, this, but yeah, definitely moisture's getting back into it after all that dry time. Like I said earlier, it's got Vario drive, so it automatically controls the engagement and disengagement of four-wheel drive automatically, which is a really handy feature. You never have to think, have I put it in or out? It knows if it's slipping and it needs to engage it, which it does, and then, you know, it makes it better for turning. Also, another feature on the new 900 series is there is no range change. It is just one stepless gearbox, without two ranges like in the old ones, one for field and one for road. This one is just in one range all the time, so you just pull into the field and get on with whatever you're doing, and it copes with it. So that's a really handy feature, rather than messing around changing ranges. Inside the cab, noise levels were very low. This is obviously because it's a real low revving engine. I know it isn't working hard with this plough, but even when it is really pulling hard, it's maybe only doing 14 and 1500 revs, so which also keeps the noise down. But yeah, it's a good tractor, a strong performer. Yeah, to make as level a job as we can, we always plough at an angle to the tram lines. And you can just make out, this is combine trail, what's been sprayed off here. And George is crossing it, as you can see. And it just ploughs level. If you go the same way on, it doesn't make a good job. So you've got to put an angle on it. Yeah, we're just having them putting the 939 the side of the 942. We'll see different lengths. You see how much longer it is, a bit longer wheelbase. Yep, that's about right there. Oh yeah, you can see it's a bit longer, stuck out a bit. Yeah, it's not as high, doesn't stand as high, does it? Them tyres. Yeah. Oh, the wood pile's growing a lot since I was last down here. A bit more added to it. And that's all going for chipping. As I said before, that's what was taken out of Risby Warren, and that's where we're heading at the minute to give the horses a bit more water. We haven't been to see them for a bit, so the big tank must be getting a bit low, so we're going to get it topped up now. Water's about half full, it's not too bad. But yeah, what a glorious morning it is up here at Risby Warren. No sign of the ponies though, so they must be hiding in the woods there somewhere, or at the back side of the warren. But anyway, they're all healthy and alive. Oh, we're just on with cleaning the remainder half a trailer load of Bamford seed out from High Risby shed. Because what we're hoping to do, well, what we are going to do is put all the beans in here, not as many of them, but get them into this shed out the way so we can get tidied up and get organised down in the big store at Low Risby. That's the idea. Yeah, these are the beans we're shifting up to High Risby, clear the shed out. Right, this is all the remnants of the seed heaps, what are left. Well, that's all wheat there, and that's our spring barley seed. Anyway, remove this wheat. It's going around the corner here. It's going into there. Keep that place, fill that side up a bit more. Not very full this year. Well, it's certainly looking a lot tidier. And fans are going in the roof. They're sucking all the dust out. Well, we're just back in this particular field, winter barley. We're putting on a top-up herbicide for blackgrass because there's still some just coming through. So we're spending a fair bit of money, and yeah, we think it's worthwhile doing it at this time of year. So we're trying to get on top of the job. But I'll turn the camera around and I'm going to show you. I'm in that field where I showed you where that matter blackgrass was when I put some glyphosate on it a few weeks back. So I will return to the same spot and hopefully I'll show you some dead bodies, what's taken up the chemical of the first pre-emergence herbicide what I put on, and some more emerging, what's yet to get the chemical. But this top-up will take them out and strengthen the first dose of pre-emergence I put on as well. Yeah, the barley's looking well. It's coming nice and even. This is the corner, what we're coming up to, where all the headland, where all that blackgrass was. I'll get out in a minute, we'll have a look. Yeah, this is the corner where I put all that, put the glyphosate on, where it was thick. So I'll see if I found some straight away here. This is a good example. Get the camera down, hopefully we'll see it. Yeah, I don't know if you can make them out. There we go, here. Blackgrass. Yeah, you can see now that started taking the chemical up because it's tinged yellow, so it's actually getting the chemical in now. It's starting to go, and then we're actually with some purple there. These are purple. They're taking the chemical up, the pre-emergence chemical. So yeah, it's certainly working. And then this top up will get any fresh emerging seedlings. Yeah, there's quite a few. Oh, they're all going. Just shows you pre-emergence chemicals working. So yeah, get this top up on, and then hopefully we'll take a lot more out what's just coming through. But yeah, we'll come back to this in a few weeks' time. But what it wants, it's some rain now, a bit more rain to wash it in. Yeah, it looks well. All the winter barley. Back in the oilseed rape. It's looking well, as you can see. This field, it's just nice and even across it. We're giving it a spray for light leaf spot and foamer, and we're giving it some boron, because oilseed rape does like boron. It really responds well to an application of that. So it, yeah, looking well at this time of year. Must admit, I haven't seen it as well as this for a year or two at this time. But yeah, certainly going to have a good. At the minute, it's looking like it'll make a nice crop. You can see it glistening. The last pass I had with the wet leaves in the sun. Yeah, quite interesting that. It just goes to show we're getting good coverage. This is one of our most forward fields of oilseed rape. It's romping away. This is on some sandland at Sawcliffe. It's had mushroom compost on it. Yeah, and it was fairly early drill, this, compared with the last field what we went into, what I showed you. Personally, I don't think I've ever been in a crop of rape that's been so far advanced before Christmas like this. It's not saying that it's going to be a super yielding crop just because it's so big. Sometimes it's not healthy for it to get this big so early. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Video Diary on the Farm. Been a good week. We've got a good start to the winter ploughing, not a lot left now. And thanks again to P&B's for letting us demo that 942. Great tractor. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, if you have, please hit that like, share and subscribe, and give us a hype, please, if you can. It's very much appreciated. So hopefully we'll see you again next week.